Hello everyone, Eddie here. Bevo Tech Pack. Yeah, we're getting tech on. Woo woo. Ender.io. Now, don't be afraid of it. I've been avoiding this because I've not understood it for ages. Then I was watching Trionus, and it's actually quite simple. You got the basic resources to do it. It's not as hard as it looks. I've got a little Stirling generator there. You bung fuel in. And all I've done is got a box of jungle wood up there. And if you click on this one, you can set it to pull. See that little white box? If you right click on that, you change its parameters and it's set it to pull, which feeds into it now. Which is brilliant, because that just then gives me a feed from the top into there. It's output into either side, so I don't need any cables. This one is no idea because I didn't look at the front of it. It's a sag mill. Yay! Bung all sorts of stuff in there, and it'll give out your items down here. Doubles ores. Also gives bonus other items. Similar thing with that. I've got it set to output on this side. It's one of these. You have to move it in a certain way to do it. That's it. Left click to move it. Right click to activate. So I've got it pushing from the machine to the chest when it's produced something. Recipes gives you extra bits and gives you cobble back when you're doing stuff. Not sure what that bit up there is. That I'll have to find out what's going down there. Hold shift. Oh, it increases the bonuses. If you put flint in there, it increases the chance of bonus. You put a dark steel ball in there, it increases the chance of bonus. Even better. But your recipes, there's a billion squillion of them. You can get all sorts. Yeah, whatever you put in there gives you stuff. Oh dear, don't know what's going on there. We'll get out of that bit. But that's your sag mill. Nice and easy. This end is your alloy smelter, because I know that end's a snag mill. Little bit trickier because you got furnace mode, all smelting. I'm not sure what that is because I don't use it, and alloys only. So that does, you put two in and it will wait till you get two products before it gives you a smelt to give you the alloys. Recipes, once again, billion squillion different things you can get out of it, including all the pulsating irons and where's the other ones? Redstone alloys and conductive irons, all the ones that you need for doing the special bits through Ender.io. Made a few bits in there, and I had a load of dark steel I found in chests, which has come in really handy because they can make some stinkingly good armour, which I also been watching Trionus get, and I'm sitting there thinking, I so want that armour. It's mine, so we may be having a look at that very soon. Power cables for them, a little bit daunting to make when you first look at them, but where did I put them? There they are, energy conduits. They look a little bit daunting when you look at the recipe, because if I go recipe, no, that's not recipe, is it? That's something completely different. There you go. It looks, because you've got your conduit binder and conductive iron, looks a bit squirrely. I'll show you how easy it is to make it. 2 sand, 1 clay, 6 gravel. Pop over to this one. Oh, that was really bad dragging. I should have single dragged that. Clay in the middle, gravel top and bottom, sand either side. Gives you 8 of those binder thingies. Now, have I got a normal furnace down here? No. Let's try this in furnace mode, because I don't know if it does it or not. Furnace only. In theory, should cook that. And it'll cook it 3 at a time, because there's 3 slots. And it'll dump it in there by the ton. We then want some iron. And if I'm right with the recipe, it's conductive iron we need. Why does that keep giving me squirrely? Conductive iron, which is redstone and iron. So we have 3 redstone, 3 iron. This will be done. Switch it to alloys only. Redstone in, iron in, and it'll cook it. And it gave us 32 conduit binders, because it combines the 4, cooks times another 8. Now we'll be waiting for this to come through any second, and it will come through. Conductive iron. So all it is you alloy in iron and redstone. Have I got any already over here? Might just have none. Alright, let's wait for these 2 to finish. You can speed this up if I'm right, but I'm not sure how you do it. Let's cook in the last one now. And it will cook any second. But no, I was surprised how easy and efficient this runs. So I'm actually quite liking this. I say it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, because it's not quite the same as your thermals or your IC2s. But it's very similar. To make your cables, 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. So you got 32 of them. And for 1 set of iron it gives you 8. So that means I've now got 32 of them, which is good, because I'm planning to try out one of the farms over there. And do I want to try the farm out now? No, we'll do the farm in a sec, because now we've blabbered on a bit of tech. I'll show you what else I've been up to. We went to the mining world. Had a little look in there. There's no buildings. Oh, that's never thought was noisy. There's no buildings in there that I've found so far. It's always the same plants for Pam's Harvestcraft. It's always the jungle tree, fruit trees for Harvestcraft as well. For Pam's Harvestcraft, yeah. Making sure I had the right mod then. So there's very little difference in there. But the trees could come in very handy, because you need fuel. I popped in the nether. I'll just have a quick look in now. It's your usual standard scary nether with a few bushes and trees and extra bits chucked in for fun, and that's going to be a good start. Oh, mobbed before I even start. I was going to say that spider go through. I've got to be aware, because we've got... Oh, get away with the babies. We got nitro creepers sneaking up on the back of me. Right, so normal nether, a little bit covered in. Nothing too scary apart from all the mobs. And I don't know where them creepers went, but if they went through the nether, we're in trouble. They went through the portal, this is going to be big bangs. I did put keep inventory on. I thought I had. Oi, you, get here. Give me some of your impy goodness. I did put keep inventory on while I was in the nether, because it was quite nasty in there. And I didn't want to have to go chasing everything under the sun. Imp leather. So every time I didn't want to every time I die I have to go hunting it, so I will pop it back off when I remembers. Gathered loads. Got tons and tons and tons of goodies, including the new stuff I just got from a 2-minute visit. Let's get away from that portal. There needs to be a switch you can turn the sound off the portals. Yeah, so went in there, got loads of bits and bobs, done a bit more exploring. Well, it's a good time because it looks like the sun's going down. I only just set it today. Been doing loads of farming. Farms are all up together now. Been doing loads of farming. Harvesting like a loony. A few changes to the castle. It's going to turn into a bunker before long. Time permitting. While the sun's going down, let's sleep it off. Otherwise we'll get mobs about. We've already had the mob fight for the day. And now someone's mowing the lawn at this time of the morning. They're going to be popular. Please excuse the lawnmower in the background. I'm 4 floors up and there's still someone mowing. That was junk. Where did I put all the goodies I got? Did I file them away? I have no idea where I stuck the goodies I got. Well, while we're here, bit jumpy this episode, isn't it? While we're here. Food, we've got loads coming in. Since it's a stack of 64, I transfer it over here. So, we're getting a fair stack of food over. Been working with the Pam stuff. And I've got all sorts of garden soups, fruit salad, marshmallows, popcorn, baked potatoes, pot roast, espressos. Everybody likes espressos. Spring salads, taffies, you name it. I've been mixing and matching it. And I've actually named my gold bags. I'm getting organised. This is my lunchbox, where I've got a selection of each in. So when I get hungry, I grab my lunchbox, if I haven't already got one on my bar, and away I go. Actually, let's have an espresso. As it's morning, and we need the instant boost, let's have an espresso. What did I do with the junk I come back with? That's confused me now. Let's go see if I can find it. I've lost my junk, everybody. That's not good, is it? And there's the obligatory phone call. Back in a sec. Sorry about that. It's tradition. Everybody knows I get phone calls. That one was let me know that despite the fact I've only been recording for 5 minutes, everyone's on their way back now. So this may be a split recording. I'll record a bit now and record a bit in a minute. Where did I put my junk? Here it is. I went adventuring into a roguelike dungeon. Picked up loads of iron bars, which I know we need. All sorts of weird potions. Laudanum. Gives you regeneration 3 for 10 seconds and takes all the good effects away with everything else. Moonshine, instant damage, blindness and resistance 3. What's the point? And the other warts, all sorts of bits and bobs. Loads of leather, which I know we're going to need at some point later. Jungle saplings, quite a few of them picked up in clay pots and stuff. Did I dump other stuff yet? I've got a fair bit of weaponry and armour and stuff off people when they were killing me. What else we got? Sharpness book and power 4 book, which is quite nice. That could come in very handy. No junk in there. That junk was already junked. I've got another division sigil. Loads of flower pots. They might be useful. Loads of books, which I know are going to be useful. I'm trying to think what else we picked up of interest. I think that was about it. Yes, so we haven't got huge amounts in. We haven't got a lot of time left at the sec. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep up for building the farm, the end of IO farming thing. Prep it up to sit about there to see if it picks up this Pam's Harvest Craft. If it does, we're quids in. I'm going to build loads of them when I get the resources and cover that whole area. If not, I shall transfer vanilla crops to there and let it harvest the vanilla crops. But I really need to find something that will harvest Pams at the moment. because that is where most of my food is going to be coming from, which is good. So we got that happening in a minute, and we got dark armour, which is using this dark steel. Now I haven't crafted that, I found that in chests, but I will find out how to craft it, and I'll set up showing you how to craft this, and we'll make some armour up, and I'll show you some of the goodies that are lurking in there. So I'll be back in a little while, in about 3 seconds to you, and about an hour or 2 for me, till I can get rid of everyone again. Well, I found that while I was out, and it kind of fits the temple theme, so I've stuck that in there. So I shall be cracking on with bits and bobs while people are here, then I shall be back to do recording in a moment. See you then. Right, so here we go again. Got loads ready. So much stuff to fit in with half an episode left to go. Power conduits I've run out there. Over to where the farm's gonna be when it's made. So we've got power sorted. What have we got going down here? Machine chassis. Iron bars and blocks of iron make the machine chassis. That's an easy step. That's for in a minute. Capacitors. Gold nuggets, copper, redstone make capacitors. Now we're making a farm, so we need electrical steel, which I have some. I've got 4, but I think it's going to be a good idea to show you how to make it. Now if we scroll to the next one, electrical steel is silicon, coal and iron. To make silicon, clay block or redstone or sand in a sag mill. Conveniently we have a sag mill, and we have some clay blocks. Now how many do I need? Oh, so I've got 4 in there already, so if I run these 3 through, that will be fine. Some clay back. Coal dust we're going to need as well. So now I've got those, I can put coal in there, which makes coal dust, which we're going to need in a minute. What do we need it now? I can't remember. Let's have a check. Electrical steel, coal, iron and silicon. So put 4 iron in and 3 coal. Okay, we'll do 3. Which should make us some more electrical steel. So I'll take them while we wait for that one to kick in. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to show in a sec. It will. I need to work out how to speed these up. Electrical steel. There you go. So we need 2 electrical steel, 2 special doodahs there, machine frame, 1 of those, a diamond hoe, conveniently ready to go. And the special doodahs, if I click on this one you can actually see it over here. Farm. Pulsating crystals, which need pulsating iron ingots around diamond. Pulsating iron is made in the alloy smelter with ender pearl and iron. So I need 2 ender pearls and 2 irons in the smelter. This is on alloy mode, just make sure of that before I ruin everything. 2 and 2. And it'll pop up in there in a sec. Well, just pop that in there because I don't need it for a sec. Let's finish doing that, which is good. Let's finish 16 of them. Takes a while, this one. It's a pulsating iron. We need 2 of them to come through. So that will give us the farm. Yeah, so I just need to get the nuggets to go around there to make them. Choppies are good. And we'll chuck that out there, see what happens. It's nearly done. Right, we'll run back over to this one. Pop that in there, that gives us 18, which we only need 16. But it's a Minecraft thing, especially with mods. You're either one short or one or two too many. 2 of them into there makes the farm. Bear in mind, I've never done this before, so this is a little bit fresh for me. If it all goes wrong, I know why. Jungle wood. Chest. Night time, 1,000 mobs. So if I remember rightly, it's this one that I've prepped up. The farm can go on it, and it's powering up, which is a good sign. That's right, we've got nothing happening there because I'll put chest on top. Then it will let me push. So it's going to push stuff into there. I need hoe. Need another diamond hoe. Or any other hoe. Diamond hoes last longer, so we'll go that route. Because that'll keep us cooking. I did have, as I say, a shed load of sticks somewhere. But I thought that made too early. Diamond hoe. Well, I have no idea whether this is even going to harvest this lot. It is. Oh, that is awesome. That is great. So we need to expand its range by 1 and get a lot more made. That's brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy. Great stuff. We can now harvest our Pam's harvest craft. Great, great. That's it. That's the start of something fantastic. The next thing we need to look at is dark steel. We have some. Because we want to make the dark armour. Where is it? It's not going to show it. It's, well, I'll just make it, it's easier. Well, to make the dark steel is that one. Iron, coal powder and obsidian. So iron, coal powder, obsidian makes dark steel. We can pinch that for the moment and get started. Now if I'm right, it's just standard, yeah, standard crafting will give you your standard items. So all we're going to wait for is the legs. But what you can do with this, as you shift, you can upgrade it. You can put glider wings on it and vibrant crystal. Now the vibrant crystal, from what I can gather, means you can charge it with RF, and it makes it like repairable, so it uses the RF instead of dark plate, the dark steel to repair it. Yet the glider wings are great for them. glider wings I've seen Trionus do, and they were awesome. So, due to the fact I can't see the armour, am I going to be able to see the glider wings? Yes, there's the armour. Glider wings, 2 dark steel and 2 glider wings. Glider wings are that, so I need 8 more dark steel to make the glider wings, and I've got all 1. Glider wings can wait for a sec. I'll pause here quickly and wait for that lot to cook. Right, I managed to get enough cooked up to go for the glider wings. While I was waiting, I also nipped over, drained my XP tank, so that we'd have enough XP to do this. Is it that one? Yeah. Now, I don't know how they go together. Anvil. That's right, anvil. And there's the knackered anvil I managed to pick up out of the roguelike dungeon. 15 to enchant. I had it broke the anvil. Well, I only wanted to do the one. Right, let's put that on. This one will give you sound locator night vision by putting a note block and potions of night vision on it and some levels, which is cool. We won't worry about it for now. Flippers, if you put a lily pad on it, and vibrant crystal will give you other options and more power. Now, I've got feather falling at the moment. I'm going to use that because of the glider, just for the sake of safety. That's something I wanted to check up on, is whether you can enchant these as well. Let's find out. You can. Whether it takes off the glider or not, I have no idea. So I'm going to save the enchants until I've got levels and put 30 on them, because that way, even if it takes off the glider, I know it's still going to be a good enchant and good armour. Now, we need somewhere dangerous to test this. Of course I made that mob proof, didn't I? So it's not going to be so easy to get up there when it's mob proof. Beep, 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 beep. Now, this, as I say, is a big thanks. Ooh, hello. Free stuff. Saved a bit of mining. As I say, this is all down to Trionus and his latest episode, which is built. And now I have to press G to activate the glider, then I'll think it's shift to go down. So there you go, glider active. How sweet is that? Standard glider controls, and I'm glad I had feather falling on. How cool is that? Glider disabled. I am chuffed to nuts for that. Thank you, Trionus, and thanks for the shout out in your episode. It was really appreciated. We are approaching this differently. I've got Spice of Life on in my episodes, which means food is major priority, so you can get the variation of food. Trionus wanted to play with the mods more than the food, and I can totally understand that, because I've been desperate to get the food situation under control so I can play with the mods. So we'll get there one way or another, but thank you for that. It is really appreciated. That means I can now beef my armour up, get myself sorted so I can survive the world better and get these mods cracking. And that's it for today, because that's probably stretched it horrendously, but woohoo, shiny new armours. And there's the wrong button again. Always the wrong button. I shall see you all next time. Have a brilliant day. Bye.